Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 7 of our FTB University playthrough series. Let's play series, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, today we are working on some more RF tool stuff, the dimensional cells. Never used them before. Let's figure out how they work. Let's get started. Alrighty there, friends. Welcome back to Casa TheAndrata, where today we are going to work on a couple different things. There's a couple mod pieces I want to work on that I haven't ever used before and check things out. Let's go check on our quarry, see how he's doing over here. Seems to be doing pretty good. And we finally did get a few more diamonds. I like that. I like seeing that we have more diamonds available. So what do we want to work on today? Well, I want to check out and see. I did not, by the way, look up and see about this showing double items. I usually have a notepad near me so I can mark things down next episode. But since I moved offices, I don't have that, and I don't know where I put it. So I got to figure out that by getting another notebook. Anyway, it is what it is. We'll figure it out later at some point. I need to get some power storage because we have a coal generator here. We have a coal generator here. We have a coal generator here. And it's not the most efficient setup and everything. So I'd kind of like to maybe potentially centralize our power somewhere and then, get it going. I also want to look into these dimensional cells from RF Tools. I personally have never used them, but I have seen them used in other packs. And they are wireless power. You can store forge energy, and then you can wirelessly connect to each other to pool their storage using power cell cards. So you can have one linked to another one, and then that will allow it to wirelessly transfer. So like if we had a coal generator or the 3 coal generators, we could centralize them, put them all here, linked to one power cell with energy pipes feeding into it. We could have that power cell, and then we could link that power cell to all of these, and it would get us power. That would also maybe potentially allow us to get the wind generators. If we were to get a power cell, we might be able to get wind generators and put them up onto this slime island up there, which should be up Y level 200, which will get us 384 RF per tick or something like that, which is great because wind generators are cheap. I'm probably going to make a solar generator for the sake of the quests because we need to, we're going to eventually need to complete all the quests. So I'll probably make this just to have it, but we may not even end up using it. But yeah, that's where we're at. So I want to look and see what options we have. Now, if I go look at RF Tools and I look at the dimensional cells, we do have a couple different options. We have the dimensional cell, and this one can store 1 million RF, it looks like. However, it costs prismarine shards, which we do not have access to. It also needs emeralds, which we don't have very many. But the prismarine shards would be an issue. We haven't run into any. I haven't even found an ocean yet. And so crafting them is going to be a no-go. For now. We do have the advanced dimensional cell, which requires infused diamonds. This one can run at 4 million RF. That's actually not too bad. Infused diamonds is just a diamond surrounded by dimensional shards, which if we go pop back over here, we have mined up quite a few dimensional shards. There's 57 in there. And there is 4 diamonds. So we could do this. I don't know how this works with the power cell card. So if I were to make this advanced one, can store power and it can be used as a multi-block. Let's go look at the quests. You know what? Because that's what the quests are here for, correct? So dimensional cells come in 3 tiers: simple, which stores 250,000, regular, which stores 1 million, and advanced, which stores 4 million. Also higher tiers can also transfer more RF. Dimensional cells can wirelessly connect to each other to pool their storage using power cells. Place a power cell card into the top left slot of the dimensional cells GUI, then place another in the slot that says link. Place the newly linked power cell card into the top left. Okay. Sum of combined storage. If you discharge one, it also discharges the other. Wirelessly transport power across large distances, though it loses efficiency the further away they are. Okay. So if what I'm reading is correct, what we would want to do is put one of our simple ones here, link it to maybe another simple one down here, though I don't know what the transfer rate of the simple ones is. And then maybe we could have an advanced one somewhere in here for higher transfer potentially. I'm not 100% positive, or maybe we just make 2 advanced ones. Oh, you know what? Never mind. This requires, I didn't see that. I didn't see that this requires a regular one to get this going. So, okay, we're not doing advanced. We're doing simple all the way. All right, so let's go. So, simple dimensional cell is going to require a machine frame, which is going to require us to make blue dye. Not what I wanted. I'm not super familiar with how this works. So let's craft. So we can craft 1, 4, 8, or a stack. Well, let's just craft 8 of these. Okay, and then we can shift click it into there. Okay, and then this, but you're not going to use blue dye plates. You're going to use the blue dye. Bam, bam. Shift click that, and let's get 4 of these. Can I do that? I can do that. I can't make more though. It looks like. Yeah, we're out of gold nuggets. Okay, so I can't do any more. Cool. All of you go away now. All right, so that's that. We need blocks of redstone. We're gonna need 4 of these. Let's do 8 blocks of redstone. We can do 6. We have more redstone over there. That's not too big of a deal. And then how many of these can we make? We can do 1, 2. No, you're not. It's not telling me that I'm missing anything though. Oh, I'm probably missing the diamonds. No, I have the diamonds. Was it the redstone? Oh yeah, it's the blocks of redstone. Duh, because it needs 4 each. Give me redstone, please. 2 stacks should be more than enough. And it's not yelling at me because it doesn't realize that, because the system's saying that I still have 4. I don't, but it thinks I do. So this and then this. Okay, so there is 2-dimensional cells. Great. We're going to want to go ahead and get a power cell card or 2, which means we need more gold nuggets. So we can get, 4 of those, I guess. This crafting thing is weird. Power cell card. We're going to do this, and then that'll give us 1, 2. Okay. So it should link these 2 together is what I'm going to guess. And then I did say I want to get an advanced energy cube from Mechanism. This is going to allow us to store power inside of it, because these can store 250,000, but we're going to want some more storage overall. That way we have a little buffer. So we're going to go ahead and do this, which is going to require some steel. So we need to get some steel going. Do I have any steel? I have 2. Let's get some iron. I didn't need a whole stack of it, but that's okay. We can shift click that away. And go ahead and do this. And we're going to need some coal, which we should be able to source from here. Bam. And that gets us coal. Time to bottle it up. We don't want to go too crazy because we're not producing a whole lot of power, but we can at least do a little bit. We just got to make sure that we're able to maintain. And let's check out our quests while we're sitting here. Okay. Oh, it gave me an advanced one by doing the cheaper one. I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. A power cell come in 3 tiers, each storing more RF or FE. If you place power cells next to each other, they will connect and form a multi-block. You have to use a smart wrench to allow it to input or output energy from that side. What are the power cells? Maybe we could use this. So this is 500,000. That's 4 million. And if we make any one, it gives us 4 of the 4 million, which is more than what I'm making now. What I'm making now, the energy cube is 16 or 6 million. Huh. Maybe we should make this. It would require 4 more diamonds. 4 more diamonds and a bunch more redstone, but I've never used it before, so let's give it a shot. So let's grab this and then that. We're gonna keep you here, you here. You can go away. So we're gonna need a total of 4 of these, which means I need 4 blocks of redstone. Bam. And then we should be good to make 4 of those. Okay. And then 1 of these. Need another machine frame. Bam. Oh, okay. I don't have to change that. It is or dictionary, so it does know that it can use that. And then if we make this, bam, that should finish the quest. And then give us 4 of these ones. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay. And then we can like put this over, say, here, and we can put the lower grade one in the middle, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, something like this. You can output at 2000 RF. Our advanced energy cube is able to output at, it doesn't say, but is that a valid structure? Next to each other, they will connect and form a multi block combining their storage. It doesn't, maybe they have to be of the same tier. Or maybe me putting them in this funky cross shape doesn't work. Or it just, that's a multi block. We do need the smart wrench, it says. So let's grab the wrench. Oh, not the right spot. Okay. Okay, so there we go. This is input and then output. Okay, so we could have this be input and then this could be output. Okay. Output. So if I were to put this this dimensional cell here as our input, we could have it input to our multi-block here, and then we can have regular ones output, I guess. I would love one more of these to put up into that tower up there that we're going to end up building, but that's okay. So if I do this, or is it this? Okay, you're linked to number 1. Place a power cell card in the top left slot of the GUI, then place another in the slot that says link. Okay, so we're going to do this, and we're going to link you to this. There we go. So now number 1 is linked. Do I have to leave this in here? Place the newly linked into the top left of another. Yes. Okay. So this has to stay in here. Bam. Oh, but I can link as many as I want. So if I make another card, I can have them all linked to number 1. Okay. Okay. So this is going to be like our power input. So if we were to take a coal generator, so if we were to take this coal generator, take one of our dimensional cells here, and we were to place this on top, it's going to start receiving power. Maybe I have to put this in here. Does it need a pipe in between? Set all sides to accept energy. There we go. Okay, cool. So it is linked to number 1, which should be filling up these, and you're gonna output energy. Yeah, look, there we go. Our power cell is filling up with power, and it has a total of, this has 4 million itself. Didn't mean to put that down. That can pick it up. The only thing is, I don't like. There's no like GUI to tell me how much total power this power cell can have. But we're looking at like what, 16 million plus the 200,000 from that. So I'll take it. Plus these have their own buffer and all that stuff. So, all right, that's cool. So this is going to fill this up. I mean, and that's fine. This can run and do its thing. And now we need to get working on the wind generator, which is going to require us to do a couple things. So we need at least one of these. I ideally like maybe 2. So we need infused alloys. We need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's get 15 of those. How about that? 15. We'll make 3. Give me a stack of this stuff. Don't forget, I have more iron right there. So we're going to get 15 of these, or we'll just do 20. That's fine. And we can take all of this stuff. Oh, I actually don't have more iron. I need to get iron processing, apparently. You belong there. And we can go ahead and put all of this in there. UI bug. We're all good to go. Okay. Cool. And I do have more iron available here. 128. Nice. We can go ahead and get this processing as well and eat some food while we're at it. Okay, so we have infused alloys being created. What else are we going to need? So that's going to take care of these. We need gold. We need that stuff. We need osmium in here, and we're going to need 3 osmium plus the osmium we're going to need to do the actual craft. but that should be fine. So we just need 3 basic control circuits. So whenever this guy's done, and we can give him a little boost. What's your issue? You're out of power. This guy is taking all of the power. So set it to none. So this can only generate 60 RF. And since this is the closest connection, it's dumping all the power into this, which means nothing else had power available to it. We could solve that by taking the dimensional cell and putting a dimensional cell here and then letting it power everything. But yeah, we'll hold off on that until we actually get these wind generators set up. If you can go a little faster for me, I would appreciate that. The issue is you're now bottlenecked on power because we are using power for all of these machines. So maybe we just, I was going to say, maybe we make one more. Ultimately, this doesn't actually need to be here. So I'm not going to worry about that. You are the output slot. And then you had that card in you though, didn't you? Yeah, give me that card back. Because the card is going to take and go up to the top when we build up. Come on. Come on. We can solve this by turning this off for a moment. And that'll dedicate more power to this. And the steel grit, really, we don't need to be running, but it's okay. But I lied. Take all 60 RF at least. Once these things back stuff on their power, all the power will come to here and it'll speed this process up for us. These have NBT data now, which is why they won't stack, because I put one in there and it probably has a little bit of power inside of it. Nope, it doesn't. They lied. Okay. And now if I tick accelerate this, should be much better. We're still going to run out of power, but hey, look, in that time, we got 3 of them done. And it's going to be going as absolutely fast as it can. We're so close, so close. Cool. And then we can put those in there. And actually, honestly, this will get me 4. So maybe I should grab one more osmium. I don't know how to just take one item out of that, so I keep ending up pulling the whole stack. Okay, give me those. One more, please. Bam. And then we can turn all these back on and let them operate as normal. Okay, cool. So then we can come over here, and I don't know how to clear this out, so we're just not going to worry about it. We're going to make a total of 8 energy tablets. So we should be able to do 8 of those. Okay. We only made 7. What are we short? Infused alloys. No, you're not. One more. There we go. Okay, and then that should be that, and that should be that, and we should be good to go to make 4 of these. One more. Not sure why it gets stuck. It's weird. Don't know why. But there we go. We have 4 wind generators and our dimensional cells ready to go. Quest complete. Do we get a reward? I like rewards. No, because it didn't count. Or I didn't have anything to go with it. Okay, well, all right. Thanks, buddy. Let's go ahead and grab some more cobblestone, just so we have enough to make a nerd pillar up to the top. And hopefully time-wise, we're doing good. Where is the sun? Midday. It is noon. We can teleport home if we need to. I would love a way to be able to teleport up here if I needed to do maintenance on it or something. But, oh well, we don't have teleportation yet, so I'm not going to concern myself with it. Apparently, there's a sheep stuck up on that island, too. Do not fall in the ravine. It's also farther away than I thought it was. Hopefully our dimensional cell, because it says it loses efficiency at farther lengths or farther distances. Hopefully this doesn't count as a super far distance, because that would kind of suck. Okay, we're in the shadow at least. You can tell because, well, it's dark. So let's just go ahead and build our way up. Also, it was mentioned in the comments. I want to point out that I went ahead and charged my configurator last episode or the episode before when I made it, and that may not have been necessary. And I've never tested it before. I've always just assumed because it had an RF bar that it needed RF to operate, but I've never tested it without because. Yeah, I usually get it and then it has RF or something along that line. So yeah, if anybody knows if it 100% doesn't need power, why does it have a power bar then? What's the power used for in the configurator? Let's do this. This is a little sketch. The fall from here is definitely not a good idea. I don't want to dig into the middle of this thing and then create a massive like water hole or something like that, because I'm sure there's liquid in it. I'm also going to need to clean up this pillar. Ta-da! Okay, we made it. Sky Slime Island. Sweet. We can probably take all the sky slime too if we really wanted to. I'll leave this. No, I'll take all the sky slime. That's fine. Interesting that this is like not counting as water. I don't have that artifact on still, do I? What is this? A statue slot. Yeah, I don't have that on, but I'm like not, taking water damage. Well, not water damage, but I don't have breathing. I don't have anything that indicates that this is water. I'm falling through it. It's kind of weird. I was actually going to use this to help me get down, and I realized that's not going to work because it's not counting as water. And if I would have jumped right into it, I would have immediately fell to the ground to my death. So, just saying. Okay, cool. We got a bunch of slime. I think that's good. Time is on our side. We're only at a Y level 171, though. Ugh. At Y level 200, so I need to build up another 30 blocks. Goodness gracious. And then I need to be able to build a platform of it too. What? Like, let's see what happens. Let me set one down. Let's see what is our power generation? 384. All right, good. We're working. We're cooking. So we can put this one here, this one here, this one here. You know what I didn't bring? I don't have a backpack, so I didn't think about it. I didn't bring any kind of pipes to be able to run this to a pipe. Oh my goodness. Because I want to put the dimensional cell, like, say, here, link it up. Bam. Is that correct? Or that one? Oh, I don't even remember. And then, that could power into that. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, well, let me go back and get the pipes. I'll be back. All right, we are back. And full disclosure, I'm going to point out I did have to enter into cheat mode here because I got all the way down there to grab my pipes, came all the way back up, and somehow I had set my link card to 5, and I wasn't pillaring back up here for a third time. First off, I don't have the cobblestone, and then I would have had to go mine to get the cobblestone because this is basically all my cobblestone here. It's like almost 5 stacks of cobblestone to get up here. So yeah, just saying, I went and did the thing, and I have no regrets because I was not dealing with it. But anyway, so we have this guy doing his thing. He is filling up of power because this only has a 1250 RF per tick transfer rate, so it's not the fastest in the world. But we are generating 384 RF from each of these windmills, which is great. I need to make sure that I chunk load this area. So, and it kind of seems like I have multiple chunks here, so we'll just go ahead and load the whole thing. Am I on a boundary? No, not really. I am on a boundary. I am contained within one chunk here. If I can like maybe center myself a little better on it, I can only claim that chunk. When you're claiming chunks and you're loading chunks, you kind of want to be conservative with it. Nope, wrong button. There we go. I'll claim these and only load this one. Anyway, you want to be conservative because it does use resources and everything to keep this chunk loaded, because you got to remember, it's not just the machines you're running when you're chunk loading, it's the entire chunk from world bottom to world top. And I said that backwards as I looked at each one, but yeah, anyway, so just something to be mindful of. So we'll go ahead and /home it so I can get home, and we should see this guy filling up with power. 2.2 million RF. You are set to output to all sides, and you are, yes, now we're at 2.3 million RF. So it is getting power, which is what we wanted to see. So what we need to do is set this guy to be a output on the output side, and we just need to make one more channel. So we'll make another card, and that'll be our link 2. So if we get another power card, and because I'm in LAN is open and everything, I have access to all the stuff, but it'll be fixed next episode. I didn't want to reload the world again, so I'm not gonna. Well, just didn't want to. So now if I take this card and we put it into the slot, oh look, it installs it just like that. This is link 6 because I kept clicking through. I'm like, what did I do with that thing? So now this is link 6, not link 2. I don't think there's any way to reset that, but whatever. So now if I put a card in here, it'll link it to 6, which means I can put it here, and I can put one here, and I can put one over here. So that's what I'm going to do. In between episodes, I'm going to go ahead and make us 3 more of these simple dimensional cells. I should have enough redstone. It's the diamond I would be waiting on. So I just need to, well, I may not even have enough redstone either. So I may be able to make one more to be able to power the builder. The only caveat with the builder is it will absolutely drain all of this power. So we're going to have to be careful with that. I might want to set up in between it a pipe, a universal cable. Yeah, but you can transfer 3,000 RF per tick, which is still, I mean, it's not a lot ultimately, but it's a lot in this case because this will transfer 1,200 into it, and this will use all 1,200. Because remember, this operates once it hits 2,500, boom, that's when it is an operation. So if we transfer 1,250 RF per tick, that means it's going to be doing an operation every 2 ticks. Yeah, that's a lot. It's good to have it sped up, but it's going to be a lot of power. Anyway, I'll figure it out. We'll deal with that in between episodes. So anyway, that's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it, and it really does help out the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.